Hey everybody, Angelica here, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be watching episode 5 of season 1 of Fear of the Walking Dead. Please do not mind the different setting. I am watching the show downstairs because, like I said in the last episode, you probably didn't, depending if you watched it or not. In the last episode I mentioned it was 11:47 p.m. at night. It is now past 12:30. I took a little mini break, used the restroom, got some water, ready to get myself situated because I might end up finishing episode 5 and episode 6 because it's the season finale in 2 episodes. So I feel like I can't help but watch it. And since it's so late, my son and my fiance are sleeping, but I want to finish it. So I just got it situated in the living room here, and I think the setup looks nice. I think I'll be fine here. So please don't mind the setting. I know it doesn't have all my cool aesthetic stuff in the background, but hey, it'll do. But last episode, literally just watched, like I said, like 30-45 minutes ago, they kidnapped Nick. The government, the fucking military, the army guys, they took Nick. Mrs. Salazar and then Liza went with them because the doctor was like asking her to come with because she would be a helpful resource to the hospital, which is true. I'll give them that. Like, that is true. But I'm wondering now, though, if because I know Madison, oh, there it is. I was like, I know I have my notebook here, Supernatural notebook. I know Madison is pressed. Madison blames Liza for everything that's going on because she's thinking that Liza did this, but Liza was only trying to help Nick. She wasn't trying to, like, get him. She even when they were trying to take Nick, she was saying, no, Nick's fine. He's not like a critical case. I can keep an eye on him. He can stay here. It's no big deal. And she was like, yeah, no, Nick's coming with us type shit. So I think Liza's not in the wrong with that aspect. I think it's weird as fuck that she still went. And that I get, like, a part of me gets why she went. But another part of me is like, you have a whole son. So, like, I don't get it at the same time. And these people are like, kidnapping people against their will. So, right? That's obviously not cool. So I'm wondering what we're going to do with that. I do wonder also, that's fucked up though what happened last time too with the military going in and shooting out the fucking building that had that person that was doing the light situation so they were asking for help. I think it's so fucked that the military did that shit. Because I'm over here like, well, does that mean that they fucking are just shooting on site for certain areas? You know what I mean? Like certain parts of the neighborhood were designated as like, or deemed not safe or deemed as high populations of infected. I'm trying to understand what the logic is of like blocking off certain parts of the neighborhood, but then just killing infected and not infected alike in other parts of the neighborhood. Like, I'm not understanding the strategy behind that part of it. But besides that, I think everything else is like okay. Like I'm getting where most people's standpoint is on what the zombies and with the military and what's exactly going on. I know some people are still a little naive and still a little like trying to be regular life like, but then there's other people in this group who are like also coming to terms and trying to understand more of what is going on with this infected and the military and why they're not actually providing the resources they're claiming that they're going to be providing to us and all that shit. So I'm interested in that as well. I mean, I can talk about it. I talked a lot on the last episode, so I think the best thing we can do in this one, if you want to check out the last episode, I talked for at least 5-6 minutes. So I think the best thing we get into is hop into this episode. Do not forget, I do have full-length reactions on Patreon, linked in the description down below for full-length and early access for videos weeks and months before they're posted onto YouTube. And do not forget, I am not ignoring you if you are commenting down below. I am just having a very, very, very strict no spoiler for myself type of thing. I know I can't avoid or prevent what people are going to comment down below, but I can at least prevent what I'm going to read. So I'm going to wait until at least I'm probably going to wait until I finish the show to go and dive into the comment section and reply to you guys and engage with you guys and all that fun stuff. So just be be aware of that if I'm not replying to you in the comments, it's not that I don't want to, or it's not that I'm ignoring you guys or anything like that. I just want to be so completely not spoiled. I mean, I'm not joking, not even a little bit. I want to be completely blind with every single episode and season when it comes to the show. I want to know nothing. So I'm excited to get into this episode. With that being said, let's just get into it. Let's do it. Let's go.
I can sell anything, ask anyone.
Is that Doug?
Can't stomach it. Preying on people.
It is.
So they entrust.
What the fuck?
What kind of man does that? Puts his wife and children in the hands of strangers. People he's never even met. And then, one day, the man is gone. His family alone.
Okay.
Wow.
Where are they at?
No.
Are they in prison or something?
What's wrong? I think I found you a bright side. I presume this is the wife. As current Mrs. Doug. Still resemble the woman in this picture?
Why does that matter?
I'd say your luck is changing.
Okay.
A body like that, it's just the ticket to help her latch on to the kind of man that's gonna help her through all this.
What is he talking about right now? What is wrong with Doug right now? What is he going? What is happening right now? Okay.
I don't know what came over.
Let's go. What are you doing?
I am utterly confused right now. Was he like talking about raping Doug's wife or something? Like, what was going on there?
So, then, who the hell are you?
Oh, it's Nick. What is going on right now?
Tell me, fascist pricks! Tell me where she is!
Yeah, trying to find her mom.
Come out here, you coward. I'm gonna show you hostile. Just step up. Oh, when they come for you? When they come for your family?
She don't give a fuck. She said, where's my mom? Give me my mom.
My mother!
She's inciting the natives. Lieutenant says I gotta nip this thing.
You gonna shoot her?
Exactly 3 seconds to get your hand off my strike.
Screw lawyers, man. You don't have to do this. 3. Listen, man. These are people here.
2.
These are our
Oh
people.
my god.
2. She just...
He gave a 2 again.
Let me handle it.
You better.
Oh my goodness. They're about to go shoot her or something? Like, what were they gonna do? I gotta nip this in the butt? Like, what does that even mean?
Hey.
I gotta make a note about Doug, because what was that? My pen's not fucking working now right now. That guy was looking like he did not want... He was scared something bad was gonna happen there.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Sergeant, impress upon your man the importance of his duty, or I will.
I said stop!
He said, I'm not doing this shit no more. This is wrong.
Just gotta talk to Moira soon. Hey, can you sleep?
No, my mom left, bro.
Oh, we're just...
I was tossing and turning just a little
Shouldn't I be
bit.
part of the discussion? I just think that someone should be looking out for Mom's best interest.
We know you're upset, Chris. We all
Madison, would you please not interrupt me while I'm talking to my father about family matters, okay?
Ooh, he said, Madison, don't interrupt me when I'm talking to my dad.
Chris, look at me.
Trying to be a big tough guy.
She just got on the truck.
You don't
They
know
didn't take her. No one forced her. She just went willingly.
She did.
She wants to help people. That's who your mom is.
Hey, don't.
Chris, I need you to be strong now. Hold us together on my own. Go and apologize.
To her?
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
you're out of line.
I mean, she was a little bit of an interrupty.
Go be with your family, Dad.
Like,
I'm sorry. You didn't mean it.
yeah, he did.
When Chris comes back, tell him I've gone to get his mom.
And Nick.
What do you mean? What are you gonna? How are you gonna get him back? How are you gonna get either of them back? That's my question.
Get any sleep?
A little.
Hope you enjoyed it. I'm down to 3 nurses
What
and
happened to the other 2?
new dressing on this lake.
I'm
point
guessing
is,
what happens to everybody else.
Came at a good time.
I need to talk to my son. He'll be worried. Of course. I'll see what I can do. Griselda Salazar.
She's in recovery.
We had to take her foot.
Ah, fuck.
She doesn't speak much English. I don't want her to be scared.
We wouldn't want anyone to be scared.
What about Nick? Is he
Mhm.
okay?
He's fine. We have work to do, Liza.
Answer some of Liza's questions, bro. Like, you're being mad sketchy, and the fact that Liza's not catching on these red flags is beyond me.
Leisha?
Are they at Susan and Patrick's house right now?
Shit.
I'm trying not to, like, get, like, too where I get jump scary, but I'm also like, what the fuck is that noise?
Wait. What is this? What is this? Oh, she's got a knife.
Stop.
Answer me.
This is how we bring them home.
Ooh, Madison gonna be on top. She gonna be a part of this shit. She gonna be out. She said, sign me up. She doesn't feel good about doing this, but it's like,
You're worried about your family. I get it. They're gonna be fine. They'll be evaluated and treated. That's all this is. You'll have them back.
then why would they lie and be weird about it?
I don't know. Soon.
You came into my home at night. You took my son.
Literally, like you guys were SWAT raiding the house.
We know it wasn't you. Where are they now?
I can help. I want to help you.
Then answer the question.
Wish I could.
Doesn't know.
Yeah, he said, get the fuck out of here. You're being biased. You're being a little biased.
This is not the way
Somebody
to do.
had to do something.
Travis went to talk to them. He knows the lieutenant.
That's your plan? Go back to the people who took them and what, ask nicely?
Right? Thank you.
Now we have something to trade.
Trade?
Once they find out he's missing, we call. We tell them where to go. We tell them where we're gonna meet to trade.
And then when they come looking?
My father's right.
100%.
It's the only thing they understand.
Mr. Salazar has not been wrong this whole time. My
your
man's
idea?
been on point this whole time.
Yes,
It's absurd. They're not gonna trade.
I know that. That soldier has information. He knows the whereabouts of my wife, where they have your boy. Security, how many soldiers there are with him, how much time we have left.
Smart.
I've seen this before. People that go out on trucks never come back. Go home.
Is it?
Keep Ophelia there. Do not let her come back to this house.
Yes, because he's going to torture him.
I don't want you to hurt him.
I got to do what I got to do.
Do you want your boy back?
I got to find my wife. What you mean? I mean,
So
I'm
what
not
you
going to torture him
You
either.
don't want him hurt? Or you don't want to know?
Now that's a question. Now that's the question.
You took 3 of my people, sir.
Just don't tell me
At
about
risk
it.
elements of the local populace. At risk for what?
I got ticked up with Lady Dr. X there. It's her show.
How are they a risk?
How do I talk to her?
You don't.
How we get my people back or not?
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a fuck about your 38, whatever
I get
business.
that you got issues,
Talking about-
but I can't concern myself with civilian problems. What?
If the ones you took don't come back soon, you're gonna have more than me to worry about.
Is that a threat?
People. That a threat?
A little bit.
I'm just
Being
Little
helpful.
Let's go see the doc. I said, you couldn't do that. I can do anything I want. I got guns. Dead may be walking among us. Still United States of America.
All
I want
right.
your team, Oscar. Mr. Mayor here. We'd like to go downtown.
And you're just trusting to go down there, Travis.
Her squad's pretty banged up. My men have been awake for 50 hours, sir.
Damn.
Lost Evans last.
Get your ass back in the truck.
Please don't blame Ophelia for this. She's frightened for her mother, you understand? My daughter, she cares for you.
And I care for her.
Oh,
When she was born, I knew I was looking at the only pure thing I would ever have.
he's nervous.
Still is.
I would be too.
And she made me promise that I would not harm you, that we would talk.
Oh.
That is not gonna happen.
We set up command at a college 2 miles east of here. There's a field hospital. That's where your wife is. You can ask me anything. I'm an open book. I'll tell you whatever you want.
I know.
You're still gonna torture him? What's the game plan with that, Mr. Salazar?
Going downtown through this mess of DZ, flesh eating whatnot to get some kid who ain't your son, some old woman who ain't your mom, and some lady who ain't your wife.
I like that kid.
Mr. Mayor. Guess you're up.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. That's easy.
No, it's not. Not for him.
Can't. I'm not a good shot.
Travis, you should just be honest and say you don't want to do it.
You're a conscientious objector, Travis.
Okay, hold on.
Someone who likes to live under the protection in a cozy bed with his pretty wife, but when it comes to getting his hands dirty, he doesn't want to.
I'll do it, sir.
Hell no, you won't. Travis?
Travis.
Because you don't think she's human, do you?
He does.
If you do, that's what you think. Then we're just a bunch of murderers.
Ooh.
Is that it?
I mean, you are killing people though. You're killing innocent people though too, along with dead people.
No, that's not it.
They're really making Travis do this shit, bro. This is actually fucked up. Is that actually a person? Okay. It's an infected at least. At least it's an actual walker.
That ain't a person.
It's not. It's not. Travis is struggling with this shit though. My guy is struggling. Sees the name tag.
That's what I thought.
Ooh. I wonder if he ever ends up coming to terms with the fact that they are in fact dead. You know what I mean? He cannot keep this mindset forever. He cannot do that.
Oh shit. I see bite marks, Corman. We got one. Anything that looks like a bite is. One slip up, one what if, and we all start finding out how the neighbors taste.
Ooh, alright.
Roll up on this bitch and stay in the truck.
Oh, Travis is in the ruins of this shit right now. No gun, no protection.
The area was evacuated. It was. These are the holdouts. Some people don't trust the government.
Imagine that.
Some people don't trust the government. Imagine that. Oh no. Oh shit. What are you doing to him?
Their lives have changed forever. They bring me in, and they gave me a choice. Which man will I be?
What did you do to him?
This word, it's used many times in your radio transmissions. What is Cobalt?
That's the name of the title.
The outer layers have less nerves. The deeper, the more sensitive.
Oh my god.
You need a steady hand. What is Cobalt?
Kind of. Oh my god.
Have you no respect for private property?
Is that your bike?
I'll ask the questions.
I'll ask the questions.
Come on, baby.
Whose place is this?
I don't know, rich people.
She believe all this stuff?
Oh, that's fancy. Looks so good. The lipstick, the dress, the earrings. It's all a look. Ooh. He's like, I'm just gonna walk away. Oh, he's not even, I thought he was like a member. He's just a prisoner in here too.
98.6.
Okay. So he was just fucking with Doug.
101.1.
Sounds like.
Hold up. The boy's not sick, Melvin.
Anyone with a fever goes downstairs.
It's Emerson from The 100! Dude, this show has so many fucking actors and actresses. It's crazy.
Hold.
Let me have the boy.
What's your interest?
Where's the other one?
Las Vegas, I think.
Yeah, I want them both. Or no deal.
He knew he had it. He knew he was lying.
No refunds. Kid turns, it's your ass.
Why did you get out of the car, Travis? Are you dumb, bro?
I got a new mission. Operation Get My Ass Back to San Diego.
Yeah, now that the boss man ain't here, fuck that bullshit ass shit that he was talking about. I'm gonna go get my daughter, my wife, and I'm going to sleep for at least 16 hours.
Wait, what? Wait.
I cannot believe Daniel did this shit.
She was 9 years old when she first asked me about the war.
This man is just full of stories.
And I told her about the violence, how we suffered. I told her everything, except which man was me.
Wow.
Do you think she will understand that it was necessary then to survive? That it is necessary again?
Damn. That's deep as fuck. Is the soldier alive at least?
Did he tell us what we need to know?
I'm sure. I'm sure, yes, he did. I hope you start looking around, Liza, and start investigating and asking the right questions.
Griselda.
She's sedated.
Why don't you trust me?
Because you've been lying to me, weird ass.
I want to be here when she wakes up.
Liza, she has septic shock. Sometimes all we can do isn't enough.
You took her away from her life, her husband. You guys are doing this to her. Yes, let's trash this shit. Hopefully they're not too loud though, like to attract any watch. Well, they're in the gated community, so they're probably good, right?
Ophelia,
Oh, she's going through it.
did you know what he was gonna do?
Kinda. Kinda.
Tell me you didn't know.
Travis doesn't agree.
I'd never seen him turn that fast. All those people, 2,000 of them, they couldn't get out. And we couldn't tell the infected from...
Oh, okay. Those are the people that are outside the walls and shit. Or the gates, excuse me.
We locked him in the arena. I chained the doors. That's what I did.
I believe you.
Travis, stop!
Help.
Tell him what you told us.
Tell him about Cobalt.
Oh! Let's write it down.
Kobal is the command code to initiate evac from the LA basin.
What's that mean?
Evac. When?
Like leave?
When do we leave?
Not you. It's just us.
Go on.
Cobalt includes procedures. Humane termination of...
Wow! That's wild!
When?
0900 tomorrow.
Then why did they take, like, Nick and Mrs. Salazar? I don't understand. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, what's his interest in Nick? What was his name? I didn't catch it.
You saved me.
No, I obligated you. There's a difference. I look at you, and I see as someone who knows the meaning of necessity.
I'm an addict.
You are a heroin addict. That's the gold standard. Don't sell yourself short.
You're doing the hard shit.
The soldiers are leaving. I'm going to require a man with your talents when I make my move.
Okay. Alright. Look at Nick. He said, alright, say less. Oh my god. Oh, it's the military. I thought it was that family for a second coming home.
Something's wrong.
Is she like in shock?
What's she saying? I don't know. She's not making any sense. Her brain is swelling.
Who is she talking to?
No voy a preguntar por qué.
Huh.
Conozco tu naturaleza. Tú conoces la mía.
Damn.
What are you doing? Time varies from person to person. They all come back. It's used for livestock. It's the only way to stop them.
Liza's gonna do it, yeah. Kind of like what Carl says, it's got to be somebody that cares about you. Mrs. Salazar deserved better than this. This is fucked. Oh, is he at the hospital? Or where is he? No way he's making it to the top without... That's the place that he was talking about. That he locked... Is he gonna let them out? Yep. Well, my God, what is he doing here? That's a big building. Because he said it was like about 2,000 people, right? That were in the building at that time. That's a lot of people to be in a building. And they said they started like trampling over each other and shit. And it came to the point that he was no longer able to tell the difference between people that were infected and people that were not. So, this episode was good too. I enjoyed the last episode a lot more, but this one was really good too. But it's giving you more details because it's interesting. Because like Rick and the group and everybody, they didn't find out about everybody having the disease, and like no matter how you die, you come back as it, unless you literally die from brain injury, like they said, where you get like your brain like chopped out or like shot or sludged, hammered or something like that. Then you won't come back. But other than that, if you die like in your sleep, or you get hit by a car, or you like get shot in the chest, you'll still come back as a walker. So that's interesting to see the journey of people who are like figuring it all out right away. Because the thing is like Travis and Madison and all them, they're still here because they didn't leave right away like everybody else was. Like there were some people in the city that were still living their lives at home, doing their own thing, while other people in the city, when we saw a couple episodes ago, they were like in traffic. There was lines of cars all through the city trying to get out. So there was like thousands of people that left the city, while I'm sure there was a couple hundred to thousand that stayed in the city. So the government ended up just kind of taking advantage of rounding up the people. I don't want to say taking advantage, but they felt obligated, I guess, to round up all the people that were in the city still and figure out who's infected and not infected and try to contain it, I guess. I don't know. But like, it's interesting because yes, it's like almost bad that Travis and Madison and Mr. and Mrs. Salazar and all that stuff are like stuck here because like the military are not good people and they're literally about to terminate them and all that shit. But like them being here with the military, they at least had time to get more knowledgeable about the disease, about the infection, about what was kind of going on a little more within some aspects of the world before other people, because they had the safety of the military still watching their backs, so they didn't really have to like worry about survival. They could actually explore and learn and discover and try to figure shit out, compared to like Rick and gang and people like that, where that they were just out here running for their lives, trying to survive in the trenches type shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm interested to see where this next episode goes. I don't have any it's super late. It's almost 1:30. I have to watch this episode probably tomorrow. I get off. I'm for sure watching it tomorrow. I have to. But I'm really excited to see where it goes, because I think, that was just episode 5 that we watched. That means episode 6 will be the season finale. And then we're in season 2 into the show already. So we're flying through this show. I've been loving it. It's been exceeding my expectations. It's been really good. I'm interested to see who that guy is that's in the, I don't even want to call it a prison or a jail. It's like a hospital jail or something like that, because they're locked up against their will. And I don't know why. Like, why is Nick in there? Why is this other guy that's talking to Nick that sold his valuable rings to get access to Nick? Like, I'm trying to understand who he is and what his whole thing entails too. And then what his plan is to it escaping. You know what I mean? And clearly that ish proves that they're there against their will because he's trying to escape and shit. So, and that doctor lady, like, being like telling Liza, well, I don't know why you don't trust me. Like, you're sketchy. You're mad sketchy. You're a big ass fucking question mark. Gonna ask me why I don't trust you? Like, you're not a whole ass question mark. Like, she's a whole ass question mark. Like, oh my god. I am loving this episode. Like, I'm glad to see Alicia and Chris have a fun moment. They bonded. They were breaking the house, dressed up together. It was fun. It was fun to see them have a fun, stress-free night. Not have to worry about, like, the outside world, just being teens, just being kids, you know? It was interesting to see Travis finally get a wake-up call a little bit. Another one of, like, finding out what the military is actually doing and what they had planned for. And I was wondering, he never mentioned it, never got brought back up, so he must have just decided to keep it to himself. I was wondering if that, what he saw, was ever going to get brought back up when he saw the military. I mean, he doesn't know it was the military, but it was, like, obviously the military that shot that person that was doing the lights to get help and shit. And I wonder if Chris is going to eventually know that happened, because is he going to go back on the roof and try to, like, signal to them again? I don't know. I'm interested to see where this all goes. Don't forget, I know I mentioned in the beginning, but I do have a Patreon down in the description below. Always live in those comment sections. I just won't be live until the show is over, so I don't get spoiled, but I would definitely be in this comment section so we can talk about all this shit, because all of this shit is just crazy. The show has just been so good so far. I've been really liking it. You know, I'm excited to see where it goes in this journey. I know it's just going to get better from here. I know there's going to be seasons I love, seasons I hate, episodes I love, episodes I hate. I'm just so excited to get into the journey of it and get into the world of it and just, like, do that whole thing. You know, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Deuces.